It's nearly impossible to get through a day without hearing about the negative effects of chronic inflammation, from its role in raising the risk of disease to how it complicates everyday life. Chronic inflammation is also a major player in the aging process, giving rise to a new term, inflammaging. Also known as inflammaging or inflammaging, this concept refers to the persistent, low-grade inflammation that develops as we age. But what exactly does inflammaging do to your body, and how can you manage it? Let's dive in. What is inflammaging? Inflammaging describes a chronic, low-grade inflammation that develops in the body, especially as we age. The term combines inflammation and aging to highlight their connection. As we grow older, the immune system tends to become less efficient, resulting in a state of persistent, low-level inflammation. This ongoing inflammatory state is thought to play a key role in the development of various age-related conditions, including cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disorders, and metabolic issues that impact the heart, brain, and overall metabolism. Inflammaging is marked by an increase in pro-inflammatory markers and an imbalance in the immune response. This phenomenon is influenced by a range of factors, including genetics, lifestyle choices, and environmental exposures. Chronic inflammation typically involves the activation of the immune system and the release of inflammatory molecules such as cytokines. Ongoing research into inflammaging aims to uncover its underlying mechanisms, which could pave the way for strategies to address age-related health issues by targeting chronic inflammation. Adopting a healthy lifestyle, such as following a balanced diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and managing stress effectively, is commonly recommended to reduce inflammation and support overall well-being, particularly as people age. Causes of inflammaging. Inflammaging is a complex process influenced by multiple interconnected factors, including the following. Genetics. Genetic variations can affect an individual's susceptibility to inflammation. Some genetic factors influence the regulation of the immune system and the body's inflammatory responses. Cellular senescence. Aging cells may enter a state of senescence where they stop dividing but remain metabolically active. These senescent cells often release inflammatory molecules, contributing to a chronic inflammatory environment. Immunosenescence. Aging causes changes in the immune system known as immunosenescence. This leads to a weakened and less efficient immune response, resulting in persistent low-level inflammation. Chronic infections. Long-term infections, whether viral or bacterial, can sustain chronic inflammation. The immune system's ongoing attempts to combat these infections may exacerbate inflammaging. Environmental factors. Prolonged exposure to pollutants, toxins, and environmental stressors can heighten inflammation, amplifying the body's inflammatory response over time. Lifestyle factors. Unhealthy habits such as a poor diet, sedentary behavior, smoking, excessive alcohol use, and insufficient sleep are known to promote inflammation and accelerate inflammaging. Adipose tissue, fat, inflammation. Fat tissue, especially visceral fat, is an active producer of inflammatory molecules. Excess body fat is closely linked to increased systemic inflammation, contributing to inflammaging. Dysregulation of signaling pathways. With age, certain signaling pathways, including those involving cytokines and other immune regulators, may become dysregulated, promoting chronic inflammation. Mitochondrial dysfunction. As mitochondria age, their efficiency decreases, often releasing reactive oxygen species, ROS. These ROS can trigger inflammatory responses, further driving inflammaging. Understanding these causes is critical for developing interventions to manage chronic inflammation and mitigate its impact on age-related health conditions. Signs of inflammaging can present through various signs and symptoms. However, it's essential to recognize that these manifestations may differ among individuals, and having one or more of these signs doesn't automatically confirm inflammaging. Fatigue. Persistent low energy levels or unexplained fatigue may result from chronic inflammation affecting overall health and cellular function. Joint pain or stiffness. Chronic inflammation can contribute to joint discomfort, stiffness, or swelling, particularly in older adults. Cognitive decline. Difficulties with memory, focus, or other cognitive functions may be linked to inflammation affecting the brain. Weight changes. Unexplained weight gain or loss, especially in conjunction with changes in body fat distribution, can be a sign of systemic inflammation. Skin changes. Persistent redness, irritation, or other inflammatory skin conditions may indicate underlying inflammation. Digestive issues, bloating, irregular bowel movements, or other gastrointestinal discomforts may be related to chronic inflammation in the gut. Frequent illness. A weakened immune response due to chronic inflammation may make individuals more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Cardiovascular symptoms. High blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, or other cardiovascular changes may result from chronic inflammation affecting blood vessels and the heart. Mood changes. Chronic inflammation has been associated with mood disorders such as depression or anxiety, which may be signs of an inflammatory state. Monitoring these signs and addressing underlying inflammation through lifestyle changes or medical interventions can help promote healthier aging and reduce the risk of inflammation-related conditions. Natural remedies for inflammaging. Managing inflammaging typically requires a comprehensive approach, focusing on lifestyle adjustments, nutrition, physical activity, stress reduction, and targeted supplementation. Below are some natural remedies that may help reduce inflammation and support healthy aging. Adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. Emphasize whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats, such as olive oil and fatty fish. Include foods rich in antioxidants and polyphenols, like berries, turmeric, green tea, and dark leafy greens, to combat oxidative stress and inflammation. Maintain regular physical activity. Engage in moderate exercise, such as walking, swimming, yoga, or resistance training. Regular movement helps regulate the immune system and reduce inflammatory markers. Prioritize quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restorative sleep each night. Poor sleep is linked to increased inflammation, so maintaining a consistent sleep schedule is essential. Manage stress effectively. Practice stress-reducing techniques like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, or journaling. Chronic stress can exacerbate inflammation, so stress management is key. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration supports overall cellular function and helps flush out toxins that can contribute to inflammation. Maintain a healthy weight. Reducing excess body fat, especially visceral fat, can lower inflammation levels and improve overall health. Supplement wisely. Certain supplements may support inflammation reduction, such as omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil or algae, vitamin D for immune regulation, curcumin, which is the active compound in turmeric, probiotics to promote gut health and reduce systemic inflammation, and resveratrol found in red grapes and certain supplements known for its anti-inflammatory properties. Cultivate gut health. Include fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi in your diet to support a healthy gut microbiome, which plays a significant role in regulating inflammation. Limit exposure to environmental toxins. Reduce exposure to pollutants, chemicals, and toxins in your environment. Use natural cleaning products and consume organic foods when possible. Avoid pro-inflammatory habits. Minimize or eliminate smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and consumption of highly processed or sugary foods, which can exacerbate inflammation. By incorporating these natural remedies, individuals can help mitigate the effects of inflammaging and promote overall well-being as they age.